Hey everybody, how y'all are? Welcome to another Dust Monday. This is pretty much just a shop update, and I'm going to try to make this kind of quick, hopefully. But if you saw earlier, I had a deal about inexpensive. I call it cheap, but it's actually inexpensive bulk sandpaper. So I have spent the week, and I got a couple more days of it, in the coolness of the house, very quietly, processing all that sandpaper. I've been cutting them up into pieces that'll fit my little triangular sander. Some of them were large enough that I was able to cut them to fit my quarter sheet sander, and some of them I ended up cutting down so that they would fit my my little hand sander. I made a few other pieces for other sanding, and the scraps, of course, we see here, leftovers, are for the for hand sanding. Yeah, there's a couple of them that I cut wrong and things like that. So I'm getting a lot out of this. These particular boxes, they come up a little bit shy of being able to cut them out for my random orbit. I think the next time that I order these boxes, which probably won't be for a while, half a lifetime, I'm going to order the larger box, the 15-pounder, because I think that the rolls are bigger, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to make some for my random orbit sander. Now, it does go through some blades. I don't know how well you can see that. And I started out using an X-Acto knife blade, and I was basing it on these. On the triangles, these guys. And what ended up happening was I was getting about 6 out of a blade. Which you sit back and say, well, you know, well, a blade is only about a quarter, 50 cents a piece. So you're looking at the cost of 6 of these was probably about $1. Whereas when you go to the store, 6 of those, it runs anywhere between $3 and $12, depending on the brand and things like that. And this is a very high quality paper, so it ends up being a big major savings. Well, I thought about it, and a utility knife blade costs about the same when you buy them in bulk, but you get 2 sides. So you get 6 to 12, or you get about 6 on each side, so you get a dozen of them for the same price. So I went back and started using utility knife blades, and I had real good luck with them. It's worked real good, and I wish I'd have gotten this in the beginning, like in spring going into summer, because I could have spent a lot of those hot days being very, very busy. This is a good time for you people up north, because I do know that a lot of people that have the garage workshops and that, it's going to start getting cold soon, and you'll be looking for something to do, and this is a good way to kind of kill the time before you get into the shop. Most people would think, well, why don't you just cut them as you need them? Because when I'm in the middle of a job and doing something, and I'm sanding and the sandpaper poops, I don't want to mess around trying to cut another one. I just want to grab one and slap it on. And so I'd rather do it now ahead of time. I have a gambit of different sizes of grits, and they run from 40 grits, from 40 to 400. I earlier said that it was like 800, something like that. No, it's 400. So it ended up being a pretty good deal. The other thing that I did is I completed my prototype on a project that as soon as I build my next one, we'll film it, we'll video it, and we'll put it out as a video. And it looks good. I'm in the process now of testing to make sure that it's real good. Because I had like heck to turn around and put out a project and not know if it's going to work. If it fails, that's okay. We'll put it out as a failed project. I don't mind that, but I just want to know. I don't want to go out and put it out there and then have a bunch of people start making them and go, hey, this ain't working. So I'm in a testing phase. As soon as it gets done testing, then we'll go ahead and get it out to you. It's kind of an original design, I guess, which is one of the reasons why I'm concerned about it. Otherwise, that's about all that's been happening. I'm going to go pick all this stuff up and I'm going to get back to cutting. So y'all have a real nice day, and I'll talk to you again real soon.